world! Hi! Hi! What's up? What's up? Hello! Hello! Okay, stream is a lot earlier today than usual, but I was just feeling like streaming a bit earlier because it's been a long day and I thought it'd be nice to sleep a bit earlier. Hello, what do you mean where am I? Come on, I'm right here. I'm right here. Can't you see me? What's up? I feel like it was such a busy yesterday. So busy. What do you mean where? I'm right here. I'm right in front of you. No. I'm on the frame. Okay, you found me. Yippee. You found me. Good job. Good job. Let me grow. It's time to grow. Hello, what's up? Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh gosh, yesterday was so jam-packed with things. I wanna chat about it. I grew my eyebrows back. Yeah, I had an eyebrow hair transplant. Because I had to pluck all of my eyebrow hairs out for yesterday so I could have new eyebrows. But you know, I really missed these round eyebrows, so I decided to get an eyebrow transplant. Yeah. Did any of you guys get to see the concert? I did, yeah. I saw there were some photos and like just a few videos posted, and it made me happy to see it. Yeah. Wasn't there? Wow, you heard about it? Yeah, I had such a busy day. It was such a busy day. Let me hold on. Let me have a look. Where is it? So I was like, okay, yesterday, and like, this is in Pacific time. So the day before yesterday, we had a sound check for like 45 minutes, and then yesterday it was like okay, 3 p.m. This is like Pacific time. We had like a tech check, so I was like sitting in the call thing for the VIP show, because we had a VIP show before the actual show, so we had to do a tech check for that first, which was like 15 minutes, and then right after that tech check, I had to zoom over to my iPad tour. I got a lovely tour of the USS Hornet for like it was like an hour or so, yeah. And I got to look all around, although the internet was a little bit spotty, so at times I couldn't really hear everything, but it was super interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Avon. Thank you. Kirispica, amazing performance. I'm just arriving home from off-season live. 20-song mashup is insane. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I'm happy you like the mashup. I was really worried about that. To be honest. Yay, yippee. You're there. Yay. Yeah, so I had the tech check, and then right after that was the iPad tour. Oh yeah, I had to like set up for the iPad tour, and then there was the iPad tour, and then because my iPad tour was like, it was like sandwiched between the tech check for the VIP show and the VIP show, I had like no time to eat because I had to go straight to the VIP show. So I went straight there. And then we were doing our sort of like setup stuff, and then it was the VIP show, and it was like, how long was it? It was actually pretty long. I think it went it went. Oh. When did it go? Oh, it went from 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. But actually, okay, the VIP show was 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. was what was planned, but I'm pretty sure it went until 6:30 because we ended up taking a lot longer with questions than I think predicted. So it was like quite a long time for me because I went like, okay, it was like tech into hour-long iPad tour, and then literally as the iPad tour ended, I went into the VIP thing, and I was so hungry. I was starving. I was so hungry. But it was really fun. Yeah, and then there wasn't really much time for food, and then half an hour after the VIP show ended, that was when the concert would start, and I wanted to watch the concert, so I was like, oh gosh, no time to make food at all. So I ended up making instant noodles right before the performance. Before my performance, I made instant noodles because I was like, oh yeah, I need to be stationed at my computer, so I gotta be quick. Instant noodles. But I did get to eat after everything was done. I finally fed myself because I was so hungry because I woke up really early for everything to like practice and stuff. So I forgot to feed myself. I was like thinking, oh, surely I'd have more time, but yeah, it was pretty jam-packed. Yeah, but it was so cool. I have a photo. I should post that on Twitter. But yeah, the tour at the USS Hornet was really interesting. I wish I had like a better memory to like relay what was said, because it was all really interesting. But it turned into a quiz show and I was so stressed. It's like I don't know anything about war or history or anything. But the tour was so interesting, and I got to see like lots of stuff around the ship, like the different like plane stuff. And oh my god, it's actually so fast to launch all the planes from the USS Hornet. I was so surprised by that fact. Like they said, it was like it takes 2 minutes or something, which is like so fast. I thought it'd take like, you know, an hour. Yeah, or like 30 minutes or 2 minutes. That's so fast. Yeah, and then there was even like a nuclear weapon there, but obviously not like a working one. But there was a nuclear thing just casually in that museum. Yeah, and then there was also like a quarantine area for they had the quarantine area that they used to quarantine the astronauts from the moon landing after they got back, so that they wouldn't spread any alien diseases if there were any. It was so interesting. And they were all really nice, but okay. there was a part of the tour. I had my tour with like Aqua, and there was a part of the tour. Well, okay, to explain what the tour is like. Okay, we're on iPads, right? So we each have our like iPad person. We have an iPad person just like zooming us around and showing us stuff while we're on an iPad. Like people can see us on an iPad, if that makes sense. So every now and then I hear Aqua's voice from the other iPad, and we're getting a tour, and this guy is like just basically doing a whole museum tour for us, amazingly, while talking to anime girls on 2 iPad screens. Like Oh my god, it was such a unique experience. But I have to say, we were brought up to like the top of the ship where, you know, you can see the sky, the blue sky. And that was where the internet started cutting out like crazy. Like I think it just completely stopped for a while and I couldn't hear anything. But I think the tour guide introduced us to these like army veterans. These old army veterans, and they were just like standing there and they were super nice. But they were so confused. I think they were so confused what was going on with these like weird cartoons on the iPads that were talking to them. They were so confused and one of them was just like, is this AI? And I was like, no, I'm real. I swear. Please believe me. Oh my god. Yeah. So, that was really that was really something. They were really nice, but that one sentence where they're like, "Is this AI?" Oh my god. It was like, oh, they have no idea what this is. They must be so confused. I felt so bad. Because it's just such a weird thing. It's such a weird thing. To be doing a museum tour for anime girls on the iPads. Yeah. So that was the tour. It was really interesting. I got to see a lot. Although I think it'd be really cool to actually visit in person. You guys should visit if you're ever in the area. You should totally visit. I think I remember our tour guide is also, I think he was also like the manager of V-Fleet project. And he talked a bit about how like the USS Hornet, the museum, was struggling during COVID and stuff. And he's like the marketing head of this museum. So, you know, it seems like they thought anime girls would be the way. And they created a convention, like an anime pop culture convention called CarrierCon with the USS Hornet to get more people visiting the ship. So I thought that was really wholesome. Okay, that's really cute. So do visit the USS Hornet. Isn't that so cute? It gives such save our school Love Live vibes. Yeah, I don't know. I was so like heartwarmed by that. Yeah. I was so surprised because they were like thanking us for the concert. They were like, "Oh, it means so much to us." And I was so surprised. I was like, "Wait, to you? I feel like I'm the one who is like honored to be here. Why am I being thanked?" Like, I'm honored to be here. What do you mean? Yeah, they were so kind and lovely. Yeah. So that was so fun. It was so fun. Yeah, and then after the iPad tour we had the VIP thing, which was very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if any of you were at the VIP stuff. The VIP, what do I call it? Like a panel? The pre-show. The pre-show before the show. But we were basically in this like call thing together, all the performers, and then the off-season organizers had a plan for it, and I think on their document they called it like the IRL pre-chat. So the whole concept for it is like, you're like you're talking to each other. The performers are talking to each other, and as the VIP attendees walk in, you greet them and you say hi to them, and then it's supposed to be like more casual, like interactions, and then after all the VIP attendees have settled in, we're supposed to like answer the questions, the pre-prepared questions from the event host, basically. But it did not turn out like that. It definitely changed from how the organizers planned it. We were in the call, and we had a view of the audience. We had multiple views of the audience. It was so entertaining. Like we had a view of the audience from like the front. And then there was also a camera. There was a camera that was like zooming around. It was so stable. And then eventually we found out that it wasn't like a robot camera. There was actually somebody piloting the camera. It was so stable though. So that we could like see other angles. And then we were like just chatting to each other, and while watching this visual feed of basically the concert area before it's turned into the concert area, and we could see like the merch line, because we had our portable camera person showing us the merch line and all that. And oh my god, I was so surprised at the merch line. Like, wow, people were lining up. Yippee! And then there were these curtains, these black curtains between. They served as like a bit of a divider between the merch area and the concert area. And then we had like 2 or 3 rows of seats for the VIP panel thing. And it started off empty when we started the call, and then people started coming in, and we were like chatting about how the black curtain was so mysterious. I was saying like, it should be. I wish people coming in would go through the curtain like it's a catwalk and do pose 28 from Dress to Impress, because it felt like a catwalk. The curtain was so fancy. The Happies sold out before you got to the merch table. No! Yeah, the merch sold out so fast. I was so surprised. That's amazing. I'm glad I got to reserve merch. I should have reserved the Happy then. I just asked them to reserve a light stick for me because in my iPad tour, they also showed me the merch table before people started coming in, and then they were even like displaying the Happy for me, because I couldn't decide whether I wanted to reserve the Happy or not. I was looking at it, I was like, that Happy is like, it's one size fits all, but that's huge. That's like a whole dress. Like the sleeves are gigantic. Like I have like a Love Life Happy, but it's like it's a lot smaller. Like it fits. But I felt that the off-season Happy was like, it's like huge. It's like a blanket. I was like, how am I ever gonna wear that? So I didn't reserve it, but now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should have reserved it. At least I got a pen light, acrylic stand. Yeah, and the ticket. I think they're gonna send that to me. Yeah. Yeah, so the VIP panel thing, people were walking in, and we were talking. Like, from the documentation we had on how it was supposed to be running, I think it was implied that people would be able to hear us chatting amongst ourselves, and then when they come in, we're like, hi, hello, you know, that sort of thing. But we were so unsure if people could hear us, because we were like, oh, wave if you can hear us, and nobody did anything, and we were so confused. Oh, I still don't know if they could hear us. Like, I have no idea. I don't know if anybody was in the VIP saying, like, let me know if you could hear us up until when the question part started. Because I thought they were supposed to. Oh! You could hear the saying hi? Got so scared. Oh! Oh, it was quiet, but you're able to hear? Oh, okay. People were just shy. You were just shy. Yeah. Yeah, so that was how IRL pre-chat went about. We were trying to say hi, but like nobody was saying hi, so we're like, oh, they can't hear us. Are we just we're being ignored? Hi. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, and then we had like a section of like impromptu questions. That was part of the plan. They wanted like more casual, laid back, impromptu questions where people can go up to the presenter host lady. Her fit was so cute. I loved her outfit. It was adorable. I loved it. Her dress was so cute. Yeah. So we had like impromptu questions, and oh my god, it's Irene! Is that the real Irene? Hold on, I need to make you blue. Hi, what's up? How was off-season live? Yeah, Irene did an amazing performance. They were all original songs. Like, how cracked is that? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Irene. Thank you. You know, Irene and I, we go way back. We go way back. I think she was like one of the first people I interacted with on Twitter when I started as a VTuber. Or like maybe my first mutual. I'm not sure, but definitely like one of the first. I was kicking out so hard when we put out that loop station. Ah! I was really nervous about that loop station part. Like, oh my god. Virtual childhood friend. We're virtual childhood friends. Oh, first V-Singer mutual. Yes. Yes. I missed the opportunity to do the ukulele apology for first. Oh no. Why would you say that? Oh, you're so right. I should do a ukulele apology right now. Hold on. Where's my ukulele? The toxic gossip train. I don't remember the chords or the lyrics. Station. The toxic gossip train. Those OG speaker voice notes singing clips. You remember? Yeah, we've come a long way since then. Yeah. Remember Starstruck? we were on Starstruck, right? Together. Oh my god, Starstruck was a whole thing. Oh my god. That show had so much potential. Rest in peace. Does anybody else remember Starstruck? Hosted by Waifu Baby. Yeah. It's crazy how we both started with Starstruck and ended up on the boat 3 years later. Right? Right? Starstruck show 1. Starstruck was this like idol show that Waifu Baby made, where basically she was gonna have like rounds. It was like a competition sort of thing. And it had like one round, or like the audition round, and then it was in plannings for the second round where it was like a group, and we had a group. And I think we were even like working on something. But then it got scrapped, which was really sad. Yeah, rest in peace. It had so much potential. It was such a good show idea. But I remember like the episodes, like the audition episodes were like really long. Like it was like 6 hours or like 8 hours long. It ended up really long and it must have been really, really tough to organize. Yeah. Yes, I speak English. Yeah. That idol competition. Still idols now 3 years later. Yeah. Yeah. They're a full 9 to 5 work shift. I remember like watching it from start to finish and like being so tired by the end of it, and I was just like watching the episode because it went on for so long. I don't know how she did it. Yeah. It was ahead of its time. Yeah. Yeah, Starstruck, rest in peace. I think everybody was so excited for that. Only for it to just get scrapped. No. I wonder if there could ever be a Starstruck revival thing. That would be cool. Yeah. I don't know how many people here were even like into VTubers around Starstruck or like knew about Starstruck. I don't know. It was like a lot of people knew about it at the time. But yeah. Got cut so quickly. Yeah, spiritual successor. Starstruck reunion would be crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like all the people in Starstruck were so lovely. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I can search for it. Is there anything that remains of Starstruck? I don't know. Would I be able to find it? Starstruck waifu baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Audition show. Oh, the logo. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel like I got to know a lot of people through Starstruck. It was really cool concept. Oh yeah, and I loved like the stream setup. It was really cool. But yeah, anyway, what was I talking about before I lost track? Oh yeah, the VIP pre-show. I think once people could actually hear, or once we thought that people could hear, I don't know at which point people could actually hear. Like I don't know, nobody was responding until more people came, and then it was like, oh, maybe they can hear. Starstruck episode 2 and 3 were archived. Oh my god! Really? Oh wow. What a throwback. Yeah. There was this like the feet question. I saw that being posted on Twitter. The feet question. Somebody was just like, I don't even remember what the question was. It was just like feet. Like, I don't know. Like, just a question about feet? What was it? It was so stupid. I don't know. I think it was like, what is your opinion on feet? Something like that. And I was like, some people have feet and some people don't. I think I said something along the lines of that. And I think Mint just started showing her feet. So then everybody started showing their feet. We all flipped our VTuber models around. And then that's where that feet photo came from. Let me see if I can find it and show it. I tried to like repost as many things about OffSeason as I could find. Where's the hashtag? Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? The feet. Maybe I gotta search for the word feet. No! My search history now. Okay. Okay, I have the photo. I have a photo. I'll show you it. VTuber feet. Oh, I can just like drag it into VTube Studio, right? I always forget I can drag things into here. Does this show? It doesn't work. What if I change it to... What even is a GIF file? Like, what is a GIF? What's a GIF? Why does Twitter show up as GIF? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the feet phenomenon. Very strange question. I remember after that question, a whole Twitter beef about that moment. Peony's tweet has the feet picture. Wait. Let me find Wait, so Peony was the announcer? I actually did not know. Was she the announcer? Oh my god. Wait, I have to look at her Twitter now. Where was her feet? Oh, she was the MC! Oh my god. I had no idea. I didn't know. Oh, she did so well. After the feet question, she was like, okay, can we get like a better question now? She completely roasted them. Yeah. So I think that feed question was really something, but after we had some of the like impromptu questions, what do you mean is Luwood? I don't get what do you what does that mean? Is this like a person well known for being obsessed with feet? VIP assumed you were gonna start with the filled-in questions. We didn't prepare for the impromptu. Yeah, they wanted like an impromptu thing to make it like more casual, like the IRL pre-chat concept they wanted. They were going for that. And then after the impromptu ones, they went to the huge list of questions, and I swear we only answered 4, and there were like at least like 20 different questions in the list that she had. Lude was just asking a general honest question about feet. What do you mean a general honest question about feet? Who asks what is your opinion on feet? Like, why would you need to know somebody's opinion on feet? They're functional. You use them to walk. I don't think most people have opinions on feet. Unless... Did get to talk to Lude after the concert. He said it was a perfect opportunity to bully us. Was my opinion on arms. Oh no, they're good to use to carry things, you know. It's just an honest question. What? What are you on about? You think feet are neat? What? Okay. What's your opinion on noses? What do you think about noses? I think I like using them to smell. Is that the actual wood? Please play the 20-song remix on stream again. I will. I might play it for you guys who didn't get to attend the concert. On song request day, Thursday maybe. Yeah, Thursday. I haven't made my schedule yet. I need to make it. Yeah. Or I could do like a off-season replay as a separate stream. Yeah, uploading the video. Sure. If what video? You like pinching people's noses? What? You go up to people and pinch their noses? Why are you doing that to them? What? Just woke up after a 14-hour sleep after season. Yeah! I had such a big sleep too. I was very tired. I had a nap before the Rockin' Karaoke Relay. It was such a good nap. I only napped for an hour, but it was like the best nap ever. I woke up not knowing what time it was and being in a panic because the nap was so good. It was like, oh no. I felt like a whole 8 hours just passed. I woke up and it was just an hour. So it was good. You get a variety of wonderful opinions on noses. Huh? Yeah, I just KO'd after Rocket Relay. I was like, Rocket Relay was done. I'm like, it's time to sleep. Time to sleep immediately. A whole day is gone, yeah. Felt like a whole day went by too. I didn't really do any VTuber stuff. Yeah, I was like away from internet. Yeah, it was just relaxing. It was a relaxed day today. Yeah, the 20 Annie song mashup video. Yay! I want to see that. I feel like performance videos are the best when they're like from the audience, cause the sound is really nice from the audience. I remember like watching all the off-kai recordings. And there's also like the Twitch VOD of the off-kai concert, and I always like the off-kai recordings better. Because of the concert atmosphere, like hearing the cheering and like the extra reverb in the room, it just sounds so much better than like the VOD. Yeah. Cloudfairy brought you a cake? Oh my god, the goat! What? Whoa! Oh my gosh. That's so lovely. I think my favorite question from the VIP pre-show was the one about superpowers. It was like, if you had a VTubing related superpower, what would it be? And I think part of the question was also like, it cannot be to have no scuff. It cannot be a no scuff superpower. And I chose. I said I want the superpower to have the best internet in the whole world. Scuff is mandatory. Teleportation, is that VTuber related? Teleportation. I wouldn't say that's VTuber related. Mint with the villain answer followed by a chat going. Not you saying chat. Wait, you guys were there. Not you saying chat instead of audience. Yeah, the IRL chat. Yeah, everybody was like, oh, I want the best internet. I said I want the best internet. Another answer was like, I want perfect audio. Another answer was like, I want perfect pitch. Another answer was like, I don't know. It was all like to do with having better streams and stream quality and stuff like that. And then Mint's answer was like, okay, I think my superpower would be the worst VTuber superpower. She was like, I want to always be late to stream. I want to always have a laggy stream. She's the hostile streamer. Yeah. Being able to be awake and healthy so can stream 24/7. 24/7. Yeah, I don't even know if I'd want perfect internet as a superpower. Thinking on it, maybe there's some better things like I actually perfect audio is also really good. Because like sometimes you can have that thing where like your audio just breaks, your mic breaks. You know, having the superpower of perfect audio would make sure that nothing ever goes wrong in that aspect. Or I don't know, what would be the best superpower? I don't really have that much time to think about it. Oh my god, I was so stressed during the questions because I was on the right side, or was it left side? I don't know which side it was because it might have been mirrored on the feed. I don't know. But I was on one of the ends. Like everybody was like lined up as you would see in Vtuber collabs, and I was on the end. And then yeah, right side for IRL chat. I was on the right side. Yeah. And then the questions were being asked, and then either it would immediately be my turn to answer or it'd be Aqua's turn, because Aqua was on the other side, I think. And it would just alternate before that, and I was so worried. So worried every time it would be my immediate turn to answer, because I was like, oh my god, I have no time to think about what to say. These are such hard questions. Yeah. And then in those moments, I wished I was in the middle. Because when you're in the middle, you always get a little bit of time to think about it. Yeah. But the asking questions bit took a lot longer than expected. We had so many questions to get through, and we only did like 6 or 4 or like not that many. Because I think the process of like responding and asking the question, going along the line, did take a while. Each time, I thought we'd be able to do so many questions. Someone answered IT Genius. Yes, IT Genius. That one is really good. But isn't that breaking the rule of your superpower cannot be no scuff? Isn't it? Isn't that basically... Doesn't that mean that you can almost entirely avoid scuff? Unless the scuff is caused by... Because, like, if you're... Well, even IT geniuses get scuff. But if you're IT genius enough, you'd be able to avoid the scuff. You know? IT genius covers everything. Yeah. My answer is technically avoiding scuff of fastest internet. Yeah, the critique for all of our answers was that they're basically all no scuff, but just like different aspects of no scuff. For me, my first immediate response was internet, just because, well, I was asked that first, so I had no time to think, and I was just thinking back to all the times when my stream would be super laggy. But that doesn't happen now because I have better internet. Yippee! But I would just think back to all those times when I'd have to like suffer and lower the bitrate and then have it lag still. Yeah, so that was my answer, but I think I might change it now that I have better internet. There's better stuff I could aim for in terms of VTubing superpowers. Yeah. Scuff is good. Scuff is what makes a stream, you know? Wow, that sounds so inspirational. Yeah, scuff is what makes the streamer a streamer. It's what makes the stream a stream. A stream would not be a stream without scuff. It would be a broadcast and not a stream. It's part of the charm. Yeah, hello, welcome. Yeah, scuff is the spice. Yeah, so what other questions were there? I think the feet question and and the VTubing superpower ones are the questions I remember the most. I think there was one about whoa, what was it? I don't remember. It was like a blur. What would you name your ship? Okay, that question was really hard. And for that question, I was so glad that it was no longer my turn to be first. And it was then Aqua's turn. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be last to answer this, so I better think. It was your favorite ship. That was okay. Does everybody have like a favorite ship? Not ship as in like a physical ship, but like a fictional ship thing. Cause like I don't know if I have a ship. I don't know if I've ever really. I don't know. I've told you guys this before. I don't read fan fiction stuff, so I don't really have ships. I'm not into like shipping culture. I mean, like, I get the feeling when you see like characters, like two cute characters, and you're like, oh my god, I ship, right? But I would never like search up fan fiction about it or anything like that. Or like specifically seek out more about the pairing. No, not the carriers. That question was about like actual ships. Like romantic ships, like shipping, like your OTP. Yeah, so I was really struggling with that question. Yeah. So USS Enterprise. Blah. Yeah, I think the what would you name your ship was like, what would you name your ship for it to be the most terrifying ship ever? Yeah. Do. Yeah. 2 questions were about ships. As to be expected. Yeah. Anyway, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, but I was like starving. Irene kept talking about how she was the toilet girl. The queen of toilets or something. I'm so confused. It was so random. Yeah, the toilet lore. Yeah, the more I heard about like what this toilet thing was, the more I got confused. No, the skibbity toilet. No. Yeah, VIP pre-show was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And then we had the concert, and I was like practicing. After I had my instant noodles, I was just at the piano practicing, and I was so worried about my loop station one in the mashup. I will confess that in the performance, I was like really sure I would make some sort of mistake. I was doing my mashup and I made a mistake, and I was like, oh, I want to die. In my head I was thinking I want to die, but I was powering through. It wasn't that bad of a mistake, but you know when you're debuting a mashup, you don't want there to be a mistake. Was the toilet lore? Yeah. What's the toilet lore? Why? You're a strawberry. Why you? What? Why is there toilet lore? Oh yeah, I just remembered another question was like, what's your go-to boba tea order? Yeah. Is it? I feel like it's weird to say boba tea. Like, if you're saying boba, isn't boba already refers to bubble tea. Isn't that the shortened version of saying bubble tea? And then saying boba tea is like saying bubble tea, isn't it? Yeah. It cooked. Thank you. Thank you. I was also really anxious about the loop station stuff because I practiced it before, and I kept on making mistakes because the thing with the loop station is that you have to kind of get things right. Like it's a lot more important to get it right. Because you're recording it, and you know I have 30 minutes in my set list, and if I make a mistake and I have to undo the recording and re-record it, that adds a lot of extra time to that performance, and then I'd like go out of my time, and I was really worried about taking too long, so I was like, okay, I better do all of these in one recording. So worried. And in my practice runs, like just before the performance, I kept on making a mistake and wanting to re-record it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so done for if I'm like re-recording. But fortunately I did all the loops in one go each time, so I was so relieved. Yeah. Our mashup was so good. Thank you. One of the cameras was on the floor for a bit during your set, and it got revived the moment you sang Unravel. What happened to the camera? I remember while I was watching the feed, the return feed for the concert. Yeah, sometimes the camera would just like show a random part. Like I think that was the floor as well. Like I'd see it sometimes. But why? Was the camera just falling down? Was it just falling down? I thought it was like intentional or something. I don't know. I watched your Off-Kai live City Pop mashup and I still listen to it to this day. Really? La. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to upstage my previous mashup because, okay, I was thinking like, okay, if I do another 10-song mashup, it's gonna be like, you know, same old. Even if I do a different theme, it's like I wanna be cooler. I wanna be better. The cameraman wouldn't get too hard. Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this mashup. I originally started wanting to do 10 songs, but I was like, oh, there's so many anime songs out there. And then I just decided to be ambitious, and I was like, what if we get it to 20 songs? I was at 18, and I was like, it took me a while to get like the last 2 songs decided while I was making the mashup, but yeah. I had to take several breaks after running around. Is that what? My gosh, what's happening with that? Next concert will be 30 songs. Okay, I think maybe 20 songs might be my limit for now, I think. I don't know. Might try something else. The future, it's gonna be 1,000 songs! Oh my god, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. Oh my god, video! OMG! Oh my god. Oh my god, video, thank you! I will retweet it now, but I'll watch it later when I have the time. Thank you! OMG. Hold on, selfie stick. Waha. How's my voice after all of that? It's normal. It was just like a half-hour performance. It's not like it was particularly strenuous or anything. like normally I do like 2 or 3 hour karaoke's in like a piano singing stream, so it's not. It wasn't like tiring or anything on my voice, but it was just like tiring for me, like in general, because it's like a lot of interaction. My introvert battery was being drained. Yeah. Everyone had 30 to 40 minutes to perform. Our supposed time was 30 minutes. Yeah, it was 30 minutes, and then they had the MCs for like 10 minutes in between. Oh my god, I was like panicking right before my performance because okay, I knew the order. I found out the order like on the day, honestly. They didn't tell us the order. But okay, I knew my order when the concert started, and then I was after Aqua, and then it was the announcer time, and I was like ready. I was ready to be on stage, and then the announcer, the MC was like, "So raise your pen lights, and change them to purple and pink." And I was like, "Wait, what? Wait, what? For Chica, like," and I was like, wait, what? Got the wrong pen color. Got the wrong person. They mixed up and they thought it was Lisa. And I panicked. I was like, wait, did I get it wrong? I was so worried. And then they were like, oh, just kidding. Change it to pink and white. My god, the amount of panic in me at that time. Yeah, and then I was on the stage for my performance. Yeah, so I'm glad it went okay. There was one part of the mashup I was worried about, but it was okay. Yippee! Well, I think for the mashup when I was like practicing it, because like 3 of the songs I didn't know before I added them to the mashup. Like I added them to the mashup because I'd like heard the melody and I thought it fit in. But I had to like learn the songs for it. And then the transition between what is the Chainsaw Man opening and the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. That one, I don't know why, but that was the part I had to practice the most, because every time I just like revert to the same song. Because what I did for that part of it was like I wanted to like half the 2 choruses, because I felt like the choruses, they have such similar vibes and they go so well together. But I just kept forgetting like the second half of the the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. The first few times I was like trying to practice it. I had to like hammer that in my head how it would transition there. The Speako fan! Yeah, it's so cute! Oh, there were so many people around me who were also at Off-Kai Live, and it was so wonderful to hear that they were so excited to see you perform again. That's so sweet! Oh. Speako finally knows what JJK means now. What's JJK? What is that? Kept everything in the same key and chord, so smart. Thank you! Yeah, I feel like a big part of making a mashup work is like practicing it. I was really worried about the mashup, like, you know, a week ago, because I hadn't practiced it properly to get the transition smooth, so it was like feeling really rough. Even though I'd like put the mashup together, I'd like written it down. Oh no. Okay, I feel bad now. I'm sorry. You know that Minecraft stream where I was like, I don't know what JJK means. I'm sorry. It was a joke. It was a joke this whole time. I thought you were like, I thought you were getting it. But now that you're explaining it, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Of course I know what it means. I'm sorry. I feel like a liar, but I thought you knew too. No. Seeing you perform heart wave was so good. Thank you. Thank you. Did you clap along? I hope the clapping part sounded okay. It was kind of like I felt like it was a risky move. But I just really wanted to do it because I thought it'd make it like a bit more unique. I wasn't able to record your loop of sleep talking because by then I was pushed to the front of the stage by fans. No! No! Why did they push you? What? That sounds so violent. Like they shoved you. They shoved you in front of them. Stop recording. No. The clap sounded so nice. It ended scuffly, but it gave it more charm. Yippee! Yippee! I wanted to hear people clapping, but I had the thing muted because you know, when you have the return feed on, there's like a little bit of lag. And I didn't want it to like mess up my timing because on the piano, I think having the beat in my head is pretty important. So from the back of the room to the front. It was a nice gesture. Oh, they let you forward. Yeah. Thank you, Cora. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. You're fantastic. You impressed a lot of people with your performance, especially with your loop station song making. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, the harmonies on the loop station I was most worried about because with the harmonies you have to make sure that you're blending right. It's very different from like just singing a solo line where you can sing it in the pitch, you know, you can sing it however you want. But when you're recording like the harmony loops, it has to be like a similar tone, and like a similar, like it has to be a much more accurate pitch is like really important for the harmony to work. Because like even a little bit off, it'll become like really apparent, compared to like just singing a solo line, where that doesn't matter as much because it's solo. But harmonies, it's like every harmony part has to be on pitch. Yeah, it has to be right on pitch. That's why whenever I get like things mixed, like songs, covers mixed, I'm always like very picky with how harmonies are mixed because I care a lot about how it blends. The blending of the harmonies is like really important to me. I think harmonies in general, they need to be tuned like much more than a main vocal should be. Like if anything, they should be like completely tuned. They don't need any style. They have to be as like simple and perfect to the pitch as possible, because the blend is what's important. No skippity wave. Did not sing skippity wave. That'd be a good VTuber superpower. No lag on call, so you can karaoke over Discord. That one is so good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hopefully that VTuber superpower would allow like anybody you're singing with to also not have lag when you're singing with them. That would be an insane superpower. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm now thinking that would... Okay, if you had that as a VTuber superpower, you might as well make a company out of that. Because if your superpower makes it so that you can have like no lag, you just need to make like some sort of like voice calling service for like musicians to practice over the phone or something, and then you're just in the call, and then musicians or whoever can have like no latency ever, and you'll be like a miracle for all musicians. Yeah, so that was so funny when IRL chat started chanting USA, like USA. That's where VTuber teleportation comes in. Yeah! VTuber teleportation. It allows you to physically teleport yourself to your collab partners. Oh my god. That would be a jump scare though if you had VTuber teleportation power. Like I just imagine I'm collabing with like collabing with somebody and they're like, are you in the Discord call yet? And then I just teleport behind them and I'm like, I'm right here. I'm ready. Off collab every time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That would be terrifying. You could terrify so many VTubers with that power. It's No. I'd be scared. I'd be so scared. Yeah. Honestly, teleportation though would be great. Never have to. No. Teleportation sucks. Because imagine having teleportation, you're never gonna walk again, and then you eventually forget how to walk, or your bone density will really deteriorate, something like that. You won't be able to walk because you'll never use your body, and your body will just deteriorate because you'll become lazy. I don't know. Is this the off-season live? Yeah, off-season live. Gonna be an Enderman. Yeah! Yeah, you can still walk recreationally. Yeah. I guess, but like, if you have really cool teleportation powers, like why not just teleport out the door? Because it looks cooler. You can teleport, but only if you're traveling more than 50 miles. Oh my god. That would be insane. Just teleport to a whole nother country. Get some food. Get some food and come back. Yeah! Oh my god. Teleporting powers would be amazing. I'm granting powers right now. Yeah. You watch clips on Twitter, it's like Oshinoko. You're comparing like Oshinoko, like off-season live, like concert. I feel like the first thing you think of when you think of Oshinoko is like not the concert. not Hoshino Ai performing, like probably something else. Oh, the Motoge lights. Yeah, but like the immediate thought when Oshinoko is mentioned is like very different. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd compare it more to like Love Live or I don't know, Idol Master, but but like Oshinoko is like too different. It's not really like an idol anime. Like not genre wise. Not really an idol anime, although it is about idols. Yeah, I think of the knife when I think of Oshinoko. I do not think of Hoshino Ai performing happily. I think of the knife. Personally, I'm sorry. But that scene is just, it's the foundation of the entire show, you know? You would not have like the plot of Oshinoko without the knife. It is nothing without the knife. That's the truth. Like, sure, you could take away the performing at a concert thing, but you can't take away the knife, okay? Yeah, I think it's much more of a knife anime than idol anime. But yeah. I really enjoyed watching all the off-season live performances. It was so fun seeing what everybody prepared. Although definitely like I was like very nervous before my one, but I loved it. Could even take away the reincarnation gimmick, right? Right? That's what I said. That's what I said when Oshinoko came out. Like the whole reincarnation thing is like, you could get rid of it. Like you really don't need that because it's not really that integral to the plot. Maybe later, but like it's kind of just set aside for the most part. You could just get rid of it. It's just a knife. It's just a knife. Pretty much. Yeah. Good night. Good night. The merch looks so good. Did you guys see photos of it? Or get merch, that is. I was looking at photos of merch from the concert. I hope I can get it. They basically the organizers were like, we can give you a goodie bag of some stuff like the what's it, the ticket and your acrylic stand. And then something else. But then other stuff like the happy and the pen light and like the towel and other stuff wasn't included. But they were like, you can reserve some of the merch. And I would recommend you reserve it because it's probably gonna sell out. I really did not think like everything would sell out as fast as it did though. So I was thinking like, oh, if the happy doesn't sell out, I might ask for it later, but it did. It all sold out. But I asked for the pen light because I love collecting light sticks. Yeah. You're crying when the knife happened. No, the knife. Oh, let's not talk about Oshinoko. This is about the concert though. Yeah, the concert. I wish I could like go back to the return feed so I can like see the concert again. Cause like while performing, I can't really see the audience and like what the concert looked like. But it was just the return feed, so it wasn't like recorded or anything. I don't know if there is any sort of VOD of it. I don't know. I guess it's probably better to assume that there won't be any archive. It wasn't guaranteed in the first place, but I was hoping there would be. But I'll let you know if they do send me anything on that. You got your Speaker birthday merch recently? Oh my god, nice! Nice! What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it? I really like the pillow. Yeah. Gone by opening time. That's how quickly it was sold out? Oh my god. Wow. I did see the merch line. It was pretty long. I saw the pic with your long set list. I have to say, the photo, I think they posted it on Twitter for some reason. When they sent me the photo of the set list compared to the standee. I'm so surprised they posted that on Twitter. Because the photo is like I was looking at the photo and I was like, what am I looking at? Yeah, but yeah, the set list was like really, really long. I'm sorry, I was not expecting them to post that on Twitter. Yeah, it's really long. Let me send you the set list. Can I send it? Can I send it in this? Wait, where's my set list? I have it. I don't... I think YouTube message is like too limited. Where's my set list? Okay. I can just read it out. Alright. Well, okay. First we had... right. Can I? Oh, you know what I can do? I can put it into my text thing. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Okay, let me add a text thing. Where's my text thing? Text. I'll use my song list text, right? Like song list. Okay. Let's hope this won't be too ginormous. Okay, so this is my song list. Sorry, I put like rough times for it in my set listing. Oh god. Oh, I really wrote and other instruments. I didn't actually end up using other instruments. Sorry, let me just change that. Oopsie. This is the old set list. I put loop station and piano. Yeah, that was my plan. It's a lot of songs. Yes. To the point it is scrolling. Some nice songs in it. Yeah. I formatted it all really nicely. You see. I even formatted it like with the bolding text. Not balding, but like bolded text. Italicized and bolded, not balding. Bolded text in Discord. Yeah, so this is the whole set list revealed. I did originally plan to have Angel Beats there, but it got cut. What did I replace Angel Beats, My Soul, Your Beats with? I'm not sure what I replaced it with. oh, I replaced it with Naraku no Hana. Which, I can't believe I didn't have that included to begin with, but I think I must have just forgotten about it. I was killing the people doing what the... Killing them! Oh my god. Yeah. The mashup, I was really excited for it to debut. But I think compared to my Off-Kai City Pop mashup, I think I definitely had a lot more practice sessions for the City Pop mashup. So I think that one was like a lot more polished for this mashup because, you know, there are a lot of songs. It took me longer to make the mashup and I didn't like practice it as much as the City Pop one. So I feel like it's not as polished, but yeah. That was your group! They're so amazed! Oh, yippee! 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 I'm happy. So, okay, wait. How do I stop this from scrolling? Let me do that. Let me turn that off. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is the whole thing. So we got Beyond the Sea. This one, Crimey River. Basically, I had it all like water themed, apart from the anime opening mashup. And then we had these. They're mostly in order of when they appear first. Except for Naraku no Hana, I was gonna have the My Soul Your Beats song appear right after Connect. It was gonna be like how does it go? I forgot. Well, just picture the start of that opening. Forgot it already. Oopsie. Well, it got cut anyway, so I guess I can do a full mashup breakdown stream with my piano later in the week. I should make my schedule. I should put down my schedule, because I do want to go into how I made the mashup in more detail, and why I put certain songs together and stuff like that. And then I did sleep talking on Loop Station, because it's something I got to practice a bit before, and it just fits Loop Station so well. So yeah. I'm so relieved that I didn't mess up the loops for that. And then I did 2 originals. I did this Reflection in the Sea with Kalimba, and I did Heartwave on piano, and I also had a clapping section, which I was like, I was doing the thing where you would play piano and clap at the same time, because I just thought it'd be fun. I was doing the sound check the day before. I didn't do Interstellar Clouds. Sorry, it's not water related. It's not water related. It's not on theme. Interstellar Clouds is a thing of the past, okay? Also, I already did that in Afka, and I didn't want to do that again, okay? Yeah. Clouds are made of water. Yep, yeah, but like, I already did that song. I'm over it. Interstellar Clouds who? What is that song? Never heard of that song in my life. Yeah, so for Heartwave, I really wanted to do like a clapping segment with the rap part. Yeah. I was also nervous about that, about if that would sound okay. But yeah, when I was doing the sound check the previous day, and I asked the sound check people like how it sounded, and then they're like, "Oh, could you make the clapping like quieter?" And I was like, "Okay, I will just clap like below the piano, so it'll be a bit quieter." And then they were like, "Wait, you were actually clapping? I thought there was a sample." I was like, "No, I'm actually clapping." Yeah, I was trying to sing along with Heartwave. Got drowned out by your piano. Aww. Being the only one singing. Oh, thank you for singing along. Thank you. It's a great song. I think I like, you know. What is that title anyway? Who titles a song Interstellar Clouds? Like, that's wordy. That's too many letters. Sorry. Did you record the clapping part by any chance? I wanted to hear it. I hope there's some sort of recording of that. But yeah, anyway, I'm happy to have been able to play Heartwave. Yeah. I sound like the girl. No, I don't know why we'd sound similar. No. You were up front already. No. Oh, but did you like the merch, the off-season art? Let me see if I can find it. The chippy is so cute. Let me show you. The chippy used in the merch. Hold on. I must show you. It's so cute. Oh my god, she's huge. Sorry. She's so cute. This is off-season speaker. Yeah, I love the uniform they had made for us. This cute little uniform. It's so cute. Like the sailor look with the beret. Yeah, I asked for them to have these twin tails. Actually, this chibi art was made before I debuted my second outfit, because this has been in the plannings for like several months. Of course, to plan something like this, it takes a lot of time. So yeah, I had the twin tails done for this before I debuted the second outfit. And it's so cute. I'm so happy I have these twin tails because it works so well with other outfits. Yeah. Just how big the speaker head is. Yeah, did you see the photo of the cutout? They sent me a photo of the cutout. I was like, what's with this angle? My head is huge and it's already big enough, but it's gigantic. It's enormous. It's so huge. I took it from such a funny angle. Yeah. I wish everybody was able to watch off-season live. I think that would have been so great, but yeah, I hope there's some sort of like video of the whole thing. I'm praying, but I shouldn't get my hopes up too high. Yeah, and they also had us with the same background. With Off-Kai Life, we were all like given the matching backgrounds to use on our streams. But this time they asked us to do a chroma key, so they like put the background on us basically. They added the background on us this time, which I thought was interesting. Yeah. Early stream today. Yeah. Hello. Hello. I just wanted to talk about off-season live, and yeah. I mean, did you guys like the relay, the rockin' karaoke relay? I didn't really prepare much for it, to be honest, because the whole week I was worried about off-season. So like with my set list for the rockin' thing, I kind of just like picked songs on a whim. Just made sure that rock was listed as a genre on the Wikipedia page for it. I was like, okay, this will be good. Yeah, I think you could tell. I was really tired. I was ready to go to sleep. Because it was so late. I felt like I was waiting so long for the relay. Actually, my original relay slot was a lot earlier. And I would have preferred that, but someone asked to swap with me so that they could change their slot. But it was so late for me. I was like waiting. Felt like I was waiting hours to go to sleep. I was just hoping to go to sleep, but it was really fun. Yeah, I felt really, really bad though, because like right before me and right after me were some really, really sad technical difficulties for both of the VTubers before and after me, and I was like, is this the curse of Scuff? I felt so bad. I really felt really, really, really bad. And starting my stream, I was like, I feel horrible about this. Yeah. But I was just like, okay, well, just gotta go and continue the relay, and yeah. There were so many technical difficulties during this relay. I was quite surprised. I think last time I was in a relay, the pros and cons relay was the last one. I think it went really smoothly. But this one was like cursed. Yeah, Rena got a second chance. Really? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. In the future, we're gonna get Suika second model VR concert. Second model! You mean this one? You mean second outfit? VR? More people, more chance for Scuff. True. Last one was like 12 hours long. This one is like 24 hours long, so it's a lot longer. Honestly, now that I think of it, it's actually really impressive that the timings managed to stay the same with what was originally planned. Like, I mean, I was supposed to go on the 30, and then I was still going on the 30, even though it was like almost the end of the relay, you know, and that's like almost 24 hours. And it's crazy. It's crazy that like nothing was like delayed. You know, there was like no like 2-hour delay or anything. With something of this size, it's such a big event. With so many VTubers, like I know with Off-Kai and Off-Season, they were all delayed by a bit. Like Off-Kai was delayed by a lot because they were getting people to come in. But then again, it is a physical like event. Off-Season was also delayed, so I remember my time being like a lot later than originally predicted. But like with the relay, it's actually amazing that everything is so on time. Yeah. And you managed to wake up on time thanks to Fuko. Yeah, excellent coordination. The good thing about it being over a 24-hour time period is that like most people are gonna be able to stream at a time when they can be awake, at least, you know. Like shorter relays where it has to be like 4 hours long, like, you know, a debut relay usually is like not that long, usually in American time zones where like not everybody's awake. Some people have to be awake at like 3 a.m. for that. It's a lot harder. 24-hour scheduling is good. It's much better for everybody's time zones. Yeah, the rock relay was really fun to listen to. Yeah. The future is 24-hour debut relay. Ah. Oh god. I don't. No. Oh, that's a terrible idea. No, don't do it. I don't think I even managed to watch like a quarter of all the Rockin' relays. Well, first of all, I had like off-season stuff while everything was happening, so I missed a lot. Yeah, just watching like several of them is like a lot. Like, it's really fun, but it's a lot of karaoke to watch. I'd be really impressed if there was anybody that watched like every single one of them. Like, that's 24 hours! Waiting for ASMR relay. Oh, did you guys see? Pillow is doing an ASMR parade. Not like a relay, but like kind of a relay, sort of. Yeah. V-Dere Gen 2 24-hour debut relay. Yeah! Oh my god. No. It's a 4-hour parade, yeah. You watched more than 12 hours? Oh my god. The dedication, that's amazing. Yes, I am in it. I'm in her ASMR parade, which is like actually such a crazy like honor to be invited to it, because I don't do ASMR. So when Pillow messaged me about it, I was like, yes, I'll do it. But in the back of my mind, I was like, oh my god, I'm definitely gonna let her down. I don't know anything about ASMR. But I'm so happy that she invited me to it. Yeah. So that was like the ASMR thing I may have been working on. Yeah. When is it again? The parade. ASMR parade. When is it? Oh, it doesn't say. What is it? What's the date? When is it? Hold on. What's the date? Okay, I'm not sure. She hasn't given a date yet. Oh. I think she said in... Yeah, I think she said in the Discord server, but if she hasn't announced it, then you never got her ASMR lesson. What ASMR lesson? What? There were ASMR lessons. You blew everyone's ears off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When it comes to my turn, just mute it. And then be like putty putty in the chat. Yeah. Is it 12:10? Is it 12:10? If you know that it's 12:10, then it's 12:10. Yeah. It's 12:10. 4-hour ASMR. Yeah, but Pillow listened to my video and she said she liked it, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if you like it because I don't know anything about ASMR. But I tried my best, so that counts as something, right? Yeah, all your speaker clips are tweeted! Oh my god! Nice! Oh my god, let me see. I'm gonna watch all of them. You guys mind if I like repost a lot? I don't normally post on Twitter, but when it comes to like this stuff, I want to repost everything. Yeah, because I don't know. This concert is really important to me. And I hope I can do more stuff like this in the future. More concerts. Yeah. Wow. Thanks for the likes and reposts. Yeah, I just liked and reposted everything. Thank you. Thank you for posting. Wow. So yeah, we have the ASMR parade coming up. So 12:10. Oh, 12:10. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, so I really hope I can participate more stuff. And you saw the announcement! The Offkai announcement. The next Offkai next year is gonna be in a new venue! Which, I don't know the venue because I don't live there, but... Yeah, it's like a bigger venue, right? And there will be no more atrium. The atrium has graduated, effective immediately. That's brutal. That's brutal. No, not the atrium. I feel like the atrium was so iconic. It's right by your house. Okay, wait. Don't mention that. Don't mention that. Don't mention where your house is. That's not safe. Stay safe over there, okay? Goodbye, atrium. Yeah, goodbye. I'm so sad. Atrium, such an important part of Offkai's origins. It's where Fanime. Do you say F-anime or... Oh, that sounds bad. Okay, Fanime. Sorry, that sounds like a swear word. Oh god. Fanime. Fanime, like fan anime. Oh, I don't know what Fanime is, sorry. Wow. Anime convention by fans for fans. I see. Offkai's gonna do a concert in the sky. Oh yeah, one of the VIP questions that we got to talk about was if you could do a concert somewhere else, somewhere bigger than this, where would it be? And we're like, the moon! Concert on the moon! Concert in space! Put our standees in space! Have them float around as space litter. God. Yeah. Los Angeles has Anime Expo and all the other conventions. We Bay Area only have one. Wait. Sorry, I San Francisco, Los Angeles. Okay. Hold on. What? What? Wait, it's like 6 hours away. Bay Area and... Oh my god. And that's all in California? What? Oh my god, no wonder you call that like a whole different area. I was thinking like, isn't that all in California? Like, isn't that the same place? I was picturing you're like, oh, the other side of town. The other side of town has all the anime stuff, but this side of town doesn't have as much. I searched it up and it's 6 hours away. That's like a whole other state. Whoa, California is huge. It's, oh my god. I did not know that. Yeah, I don't know my American city geography. Because I've never been to California. But I want to go one day, hopefully. Hopefully I can go one day in the future sometime. Because, yeah, I want to go to one of those cool American conventions. Like, they always have, like, the announcements there. All the big announcements at those. Yeah. I'm learning so much! I'm learning so much! First time Joe, now California. Yeah, probably why there's so many songs about it. Oh, I've always been picturing, like... It's just the other side of town. Or, like, maybe like an hour away, sure, but not 6 hours away. It's separated by a whole climate zone. What? Oh my god. America is a massive place. Oh wow. So is there like a whole culture difference too? Like, is it almost like being in a different country? America is really big. Yeah. 6 hour drive? How long of a plane ride? Is there a plane ride? Well, an hour and a half. That's not... I mean, that makes sense. Texas is the size of France. That's Texas. Texas is the one place in America I've been to. I just remember all the trees being so tall. Like, they're so tall. And there's so much, like, space. And the houses are huge. Everything is huge. And then, like, the mall area is really big, too. The parks are really big. Everything is huge. Yeah, you don't like each other's teams. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Driving patterns are different too. Ah. You have cleaner air and cleaner water. Oh, you think you're superior, don't you? Illinois? Is that how you say it? Where is Illinois? I must search up Illinois to 30-hour drive from, oh my god, oh my goodness, 30 hours. Oh wow, wowee. That's a long drive. Illinois. Yeah. Yeah, I can pronounce some American things. Utah. Is it Utah or Utah? It's Utah, right? It's Utah. 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 It's Utah. I think it's gotta be Utah. It's Utah. Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. Utah? Utah? What do you mean Utah? Where does the A come from? Utah. 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 Oh my gosh, has the most alien-like canyons. Oh, seems like every state in America is a whole different country. Because, I mean, the place is huge. I always hear that Americans drive everywhere. Like you drive just to get groceries and stuff. There's a lot of driving. Because everywhere, like the roads, the country roads are so big. You do all that petrol. Kansas, Arkansas. Kansas, wait. Kansas? What? Wait. Let me search this up. Kansas and Arkansas isn't in the same area. They're 9 hours away? A 9-hour drive to get from Kansas to Arkansas? They have like the same name! Oh my god. It is a car-based country. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that must be why all those movies, those like teen movies with other like high schoolers driving. They're always driving. Yeah, there's so much driving in America. Kansas, Arkansas, Kansas City are all 3 different places. Arkansas. Arkansas? Wait, it's not Arkansas? Wait, so I'm sorry, is Kansas just Kansas and then the other one is Arkansas? And it's not, or is Kansas also Kansas? Arkansas. Oh, Arkansas. Arkansas. So there's Arkansas and then Kansas. But they both have Kansas in the word. But for some reason they say Arkansas. Like, what? Oh, it's a French pronunciation for Arkansas. Oh, okay. I see. Kansas. I mean, so weird. Ah. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's my song list. Let me put that away. Illinois is French too. Oh, lots of French stuff. Oh, have you guys had escargot? Is that how you say it? I don't know French. Like the snail dish. That's the French snail dish, where you eat snails. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? You know? Yeah, every state is basically like a different country with its own weird. Escargot. I said it right. Unique experience for just once. Idaho. Idaho. I know how to say that one. What's stir fry whelk? What is whelk? Whelk? Whelk. Oh, whelk is like a seafood thing. Detroit. Detroit is also a French name. Wait, is everything like French? I tried it once. The taste was more from the sauce than the actual snail. Yeah! Yeah. Snail itself doesn't actually have much of a taste, but if the sauce is good, that's really yummy. Yeah. I love French onion soup. I finally caught up to the cooking show that I've been talking about. The Korean reality cooking show, cooking competition. The Culinary Class Wars. Yeah, I caught up. And then I realized it's not all out. So I don't know the winner yet. Snail tastes so good in garlic and butter. Yes, garlic and butter. You're still on episode 5. Ah, you just watched all 10 available. You watched all of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can I just say... Oh, no, I don't want to spoil. But I want to say things. I want to say things about it. Because it's so exciting. A huge chunk is FR for real. For real. Sorry. Wait, a huge chunk of what? Wait, I'm so confused. The evil guy is more cool than when you talked about it. Right? Right? He's such a villain. Like, he really did all that. Okay. Spoilers, if you're not up to date, spoiler warning. So, okay, after I first talked about that evil guy, the evil chef, who started off basically sabotaging the other team by taking all the seafood from the shared seafood pantry, and then has the audacity to ask the other team if he can take their like green onions from their private pantry, and then the other team gives it to him, and then they end up like not having enough for themselves because this guy's so evil. He's so evil. And then later I think they did another group challenge, but this time with like mixed teams with both black spoon and white spoon. Yeah, so they had 3 teams. Did it have to be 2 black spoon, 2 white spoon chefs? I don't know. But they were like all mixed teams that time. And then he was the leader of his own team because he's just that kind of cool villain dude. He was the leader, and all the other teams, they're like, oh, we're gonna set our price reasonable, or like we're gonna set our price cheap for our restaurant, our fake restaurant, so that, you know, we can win the challenge, because people don't want to buy something that's overpriced. And then this guy just goes so far to be like, oh, this is the most luxurious restaurant ever, I'm gonna price it the highest because it's luxury. And he just has these crazy prices, and he just openly admits that he's he's making it stupidly high. He's selling the experience of luxury through those prices. But then his team wins the challenge because of these ridiculous prices. This guy has so much confidence. He's so evil. He's so evil. He just has a lot of like confidence in himself, and takes a lot of these like risks, and it works out for him. No, but like in the last challenge that happened though, it was like a solo cooking challenge, and I fully expected him to be doing great as he usually does, because he's that guy, okay? But then he delivers his dish that he's made like 10 gazillion times before. It's his signature dish, and then his score isn't as good as originally thought, because for some reason he forgot to add garlic, the most important part of the dish. And watching that, I was like, what? This guy forgot the garlic. This guy. It was so surprising. He knows what he's doing, right? He's such a businessman. But honestly, I think that group challenge, the group restaurant challenge, basically, if you don't know what's going on, it was a challenge where they had 4 teams. Well, it started off with 3 teams of chefs, but it turned into 4. And then they basically had to make a restaurant with like 3 dishes to serve to people. It was basically like a pop-up restaurant, and then their customer base, they were mukbangers. But they actually had this like American guy that I've seen before, Chef Rush, who's like jacked, right? Like that guy, this chef, who's just like really, he's huge. He's like really muscular. They had him on the show. Andre Rush. Yeah, they had like a bunch of like Korean mukbangers as the customers, and then they had the one American. And I was watching like them all at the table, and I felt so bad for him because he's just there on his own. They didn't get another American for him to speak English with him, so he was just eating there like on his own, and every now and then he talked to the camera. Well, all the Korean mukbangers are like talking to each other in Korean, but they can't talk to him because he doesn't speak Korean, and I feel so bad. But it was really interesting seeing how everything like played out. Yeah, he gets to talk with Edward Lee, but Edward Lee was too busy. Okay, I gotta say Edward Lee is my favorite. I don't know, he has such like nice old man energy. Like his whole concept for Uncle Jang for the restaurant was just like, oh my god, he's like the KFC guy. He's like, what's his name? The KFC guy? Like he has the same vibe. He's got such a calm face. He's the perfect like image of a chef. Him and Napoleon Montfield. Yes! Napoleon Montfield! That guy is the GOAT, okay? Napoleon Montfield is so skilled. Like in the previous team challenge where he basically carried the entire team. He had all those like pans of risotto, and he was just like shaking it with perfect technique. Like he basically did that all by himself. And the pans were so heavy because they were cooking for 100 people. He did that. He's actually so insane at cooking. Yeah. I think my favorite is Edward Lee, but I don't think he's gonna win. Oh my god! So the last challenge that we're up to before the, well, I think it's got like more episodes to come, right? Or like maybe one more episode? I'm not sure, but it's not all out yet. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but where we're up to is like they're having a solo cooking challenge where the theme is that you have to cook a dish that represents you, that represents your life, that tells a story about your life. I thought that was really interesting. It's like they can make their signature dish, but it's like mostly about how they can use the dish to tell a story. And I think actually that's a really great idea for this part of the round, for this part of the competition, because like all the previous rounds, like they eliminated so many people. They went from 100 people to like how many, like 8? So we know that these 8 people are good at cooking. Like they're all really good at cooking. They can cook. But then the real thing to differentiate them is like how well they can use their cooking to tell the story of their lives, which I thought was really interesting. And my favorite, Edward Lee, he went with this like bibimbap thing, and And it looked delicious. It looked so yummy. He like deep fried it and then he put tuna on it. It looked so yummy. And he got the highest score from like the TV show judge guy. But then he got the lowest score from the 3-star Michelin chef guy. And I thought the reasoning from that 3-star Michelin chef judge guy was... I didn't like it. I didn't like his reasoning for scoring him that low. Because clearly his dish was delicious. They didn't have any problem with the taste of it. But what the 3-star Michelin chef judge said was like, oh, this is not bibimbap. I am taking away points from this because it is not bibimbap. You have to like be able to like mix it for it to be bibimbap. It's not bibimbap. Yeah. And basically his critique was just, it has to be like bibimbap. You can't call it bibimbap. If you called it like, I don't know, something else, then I wouldn't have docked those points. And I thought that was so stupid because the whole theme... Okay, that would make sense for any other challenge, but not this challenge because the whole theme of this challenge is that they're using the dish to tell their life story. And Edward Lee was telling his life story because he was like saying that he's a Korean American, and he really struggled with like his identity growing up because he didn't feel like he fully belonged, like he was like a mishmash of like both cultures. Like that was the whole point of his dish, that it was like bibimbap, but it wasn't bibimbap. It was like mixed. It was like, you know, it's like different. It's supposed to be not fully bibimbap because that explains his identity, because his identity is confusing. And I was like, no, Edward was robbed. It's supposed to be fusion. It's not supposed to be like a actual bibimbap. It represents him. You're basically insulting his whole life story. I was very sad. But he still did really well. I think he was like, he had the second highest score or the third highest score. Justice for Edward. I feel like he has a major disadvantage because he doesn't like speak Korean fluently. Like sometimes when he's talking to the judges, he speaks in English, and then sometimes he speaks in Korean. And when he was explaining his dish, I think he was talking in Korean, so I think it might have like, I don't know, it might have been different. But I feel like the judges that aren't Korean, or like they don't speak Korean, the judges that don't speak Korean had like a disadvantage, in all honesty, because is it a coincidence or what that all the Italian white spoon chefs got eliminated? Like I don't know. But yeah, I think I really liked the blind food tasting challenges, where they were just judging based off of taste only and the judges were blindfolded. But the group cooking challenges were really kind of unfair, honestly. I don't think anybody really likes group cooking challenges. Like it's not very fair because it's based on how you do as a group, and that doesn't really, like, if one person drags your whole team down, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Also less familiar with Korean ingredients, right? Yeah, that's the other thing with the group challenge, where they had to have their restaurant. Edward Lee was leading his team, and by the way, Edward Lee and Napoli Matfia, I love this duo so much because Matfia guy, he like translates for Edward, and they like speak in English together. I'm like, they're besties. They're besties, and I just think they're the coolest. Like Napoli Mafia. Wait, I gotta say they also had another challenge where the chefs had to cook something with only things from a convenience store, and everybody was making like instant noodle stuff or like savory foods, and then Napoli Mafia made a whole tiramisu by taking the cream out of this like cream bread and like putting it together. It was so creative. It was incredible. It was so cool. And he used the freezer in the convenience store. He's so creative. I think he's I hope he wins. I feel like it's really creative. It's so clever. Yeah. Everybody else was using like the chili packets from the instant noodles, or like, I don't know, using rice from the convenience store. But he made a tiramisu. He wasted so much of that bread, but it's so clever. But yeah, okay, back to the group challenge with the restaurant where they had to make their own restaurant. Edward's team, they were having like difficulty because people were saying that their meat was too tough. And then I think that was like a big disadvantage because they have to like find their ingredients for their team themselves. And like Edward he's not familiar with like buying meat in Korea. Like it's a major disadvantage already. Whereas, okay, cool evil villain chef guy, he's got all the connections. Okay, cause he works in Korea. And he knows all the best places. But Edward is from America, so he doesn't really know where to get the best meat. So I feel like that was unfair. Like, I feel like they should get the same sort of like pool of items. Would be more fair. Like if they have meat, it's the same meat from the same place. Yeah. So rigged. It's a conspiracy. Okay, but the most unfair thing was that they decided the competition makers were like, okay, you guys organize yourselves into 3 teams. Isn't it a shared pantry? Not for that one. The previous group challenge had a shared pantry, where they were just cooking seafood from the same seafood thing, and they had their own resources, like in the competition area. But for the restaurant challenge, they had to go get their own stuff. Yeah. So I think that was a lot less fair. And the other thing was they started off with 3 teams. A team leader for each team, and they decided their menus and they strategized together. And then after they made their 3 teams, they spent some time like thinking about what they would do with their restaurant. The announcers are just like, okay, time for a plot twist. We're gonna say, I think that you should get rid of 1 person from your team. So all of the 3 teams are forced to get rid of 1 person from their team. And then these 3 extra people that have been booted. Well, 2 of the people just volunteered to go. And then 1 of them was just booted from his team. Guess which team that was? The evil villain team. All the other teams had volunteers to leave, but then the evil villain team led by evil villain chef had to boot this guy out. That poor guy. But basically they kick 1 person out, and the 3 people end up forming another team. So there are 4 teams. That's how they end up with 4 teams. Yeah, they were secretive about who they voted to. It was so different from how the other teams chose it, where the chef was just like, oh, I'll go. It's okay. It's okay. I'll challenge myself this time. But then the evil chef team was they were so stressed. They were like, I want to be in this team so bad. Yeah. I did eat. I'm not hungry. Yippee. I'm well fed today. Yeah. Yeah, so there was this fourth team. And I felt really bad for this fourth team because they had fewer team members than the other 3 teams. And this fourth team also had less time because they were just part of their previous team and they already came up with their plan. And now they have to come up with a new restaurant name, a new concept, new dishes. So they just ended up going with each of their specialties for the 3 dishes. And that team ended up losing, which I thought was just so unfortunate. Like, it's so unfair for them. Because they have fewer people and less time. Like, what was the point of that? They just wanted to add drama, but there really wasn't that much drama. They almost got 3rd. Almost. Yeah. I feel like I hope that Napoli Matvia wins. I don't know. Triple star guy is pretty good too. Like his chopping skills are always getting highlighted. The way that he chops everything so precisely, because he's got that fine dining experience. Everything is always like chopped at the exact same sizing. It was very interesting seeing how 3-star Michelin chef judge was judging things. Like when the triple star contestant showed his like individual dish, the 3-star Michelin chef judge. Sorry, I can't remember their names. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I just called them by nicknames. It's a good thing that the black spoons already have nicknames. So, but when it comes to white spoons and the judges that actually have names, I can't remember their names. I'm sorry. But yeah, when that judge was judging triple stars food, he was like looking at the sizing of how things were cut and making sure that they were the same size down to like very, very precise measurements. It was very interesting. Like, honestly, man, fine dining is something else. I don't know, when I see these fine dining plates, I don't feel like hungry for it. It just makes me feel sad. Like, Napoli Mafia had this he had this dish that looked cool and stuff, but there were like 2 bites on that plate. There's just 2 bites on that plate. It doesn't make me happy when I'm looking at a fine dining plate and I look at it and it's like I would need just 1 spoon to scoop all of that up and finish it. That it would just be gone. There's no food. There's no food on that plate. How are you supposed to taste the food if there's like nothing? They're just like samples. Yeah. Could probably inhale it. Yeah. Yeah. So honestly, yeah, when I see the fine dining style ones, I feel sad. But then when I see the contestants serving dishes that actually look like food, like Edward Lee's what's it? Tuna bibimbap looks so good. Like that actually looks like a snack, you know, not like 1 spoonful. 1 pasta. Literally, some of the pasta dishes had like 3 pieces of pasta. Like that's insane. How can you have a pasta dish with 3 pieces of pasta? I know you very carefully handcrafted it, but 3 pieces? Please. You need at least 10 pieces of pasta for it to be a dish. Yeah, fine is another word for tiny. I guess the whole concept of fine dining is that, like, the 1 bite is supposed to be, like, perfectly crafted. The perfect bite. The spoonful of yumminess. Oh my god, it's a spoonful of yumminess. That's what my little sister used to say when she was a baby. After watching Kung Fu Panda, she would like, when getting like any sort of dish, but especially like if we eat noodles, she'd like put everything onto one spoon and then call it Kung Fu Panda spoon full of yumminess. Yeah. Judging a 3-star chef differently is a good take from the judges. Yeah, I thought it was interesting how the judge mentioned that he judges fine dining dishes differently from non-fine dining dishes. Like, I thought that's pretty fair. Like, you can't expect everything to be exactly perfect, the same size if it's like not fine dining, but you wouldn't like rate it lower because it's not fine dining or lower because it is. Yeah. Not a fine diner, but the only time I went to one of those places, they fed so many miniature dishes. I mean, if they give you so many tiny dishes that you're full, then that's good. That's worth it. That's good. You get to try so many different things. But if it's like you get 3 miniature dishes with like 2 spoons each, it's not worth it. It's a scam. Yeah. I know fine dining, yeah, it's supposed to be more of the experience. Like, you're not really supposed to be full from fine dining. It's supposed to be the taste of it. You're just tasting it. But but I don't want to feel like I'm starving. Yeah. Hearing about all this food is making you hungry. Yeah, when I watch the show, I wanna eat stuff. I'm just constantly thinking, oh my god, please, can I be a judge? Can I astral project myself into the judge's body so I can taste that? That looks so good. It looks so good. Wait, I just remembered in the restaurant challenge, something that really shocked me was, okay, they have all these mukbangers and Chef Rush as well at like a big long table eating food. Another thing I thought was really unfair was like they had a huge budget to use to pay for food from each of the pop-up restaurants. Like, I don't know how much was it, like $1,000 or something? They had like way too much money each to purchase food. Like the budget was so high for these customers because that meant that they could order as many of the expensive team's dishes as they wanted. And the chefs didn't know that starting the challenge that like the customers would have essentially like infinite money. Like, they're not paying their own money, so they don't really care as much how much it is. Yeah, it's like almost $1,000 each. Yeah, so they had enough to like try every dish, but then if they wanted to have like more of the expensive team, of course the expensive team would win in revenue. Like, that was a given, but they didn't know that when they were planning. Okay, because they weren't given all the details, like how much money their customers would have. Like, I think the other teams were planning based on the customers like actually having, you know, kind of a more normal budget. Like, and the mukbangers, they were even saying like, oh, if this restaurant actually existed, I would not come here again. But I would come to all these other restaurants. But they were ordering from that restaurant because the money wasn't really real to them. It's just the show's money. It's like fake. So I thought that was really unfair. But, oh yeah, the thing that really shocked me was, so while they were having the mukbangers as the customers. Basically, they were the judges for that challenge, because that challenge was being measured by the revenue that each team would get from the mukbangers. So the two judges were just kind of sitting there observing, but then the TV show judge guy, he got up out of nowhere and started looking into like the bin where they put all the finished plates, like the dirty finished plates from the mukbangers. He straight up just looked into that bin of all the plates, and then he was like looking at a dish, and he was like, oh, why isn't this finished yet? And he just picked up a piece of meat and put it in his mouth to try it so that he could find out why. I thought that was crazy. Like, oh my god. I mean, respect. I respect that. Like, he needs to know. But he could have just like asked somebody to like he just took it out of the bin. When the mukbangers dining at the table, they probably had some meat there for him to try. That was so surprising. It was really funny. Boy, Stefan, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Yeah, they don't even use all the money they have. The time is too short. Yeah. So that was really unfair. So yeah. I thought it was a really cool concept though, the whole restaurant thing. When the mukbangers came in, I thought that was really interesting because it's like a different perspective. I think a lot of the challenges have been really unique, and I like them, but I just thought that one was, although it was a good concept, it was quite unfair for a lot of people. For like all the teams basically. Like Evil Guy's team just won because they priced it so high, pretty much. Pretty much, like they had a huge advantage by making their prices so high, and they didn't even know. I am passionate about this show. I am. I've been recommending it to everybody. It's very hype. Yeah, it's very entertaining. A bad competition. I think the competition was really good at the start because they had blind tasting. And they had the black spoons versus the white spoons in blind tasting. I thought that was great because the judges can't tell who is who. They don't know. They were just judging off of taste and taste alone, not even like presentation. But then with the team challenges, it's becoming very obvious that they're trying to make it so that they can have an even number of white spoon and black spoon. Like, I'm pretty sure that the final two has to be white spoon and black spoon. Like, I'd be surprised if they had black spoon and black spoon. Because this is Culinary Class Wars. Like, they have to have... Yeah, Culinary Class Wars. That's the show. and they always even it out at the end of each challenge. Like, when they didn't have enough black spoons pass, the judges selected like a few more black spoons to even it out. So that part of it makes it, I know it's like the main concept of the show to have this whole black spoon white spoon sort of thing going on. It's a war between the two sides, but it does make it very unfair for like people competing. Because what if you were pretty good in that one round and you should have made it through, but then they were like, we need more black spoons. So even though this person wasn't as good, sorry. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's like the most fair show, but definitely entertaining and very good concepts. It's very dramatic too. Yeah. I loved the recent talent where they had them tell their life stories. It's like, oh wow, I get to learn about them. Although it's a bit weird that the judges have to basically judge their life stories. Like the contestants are cooking a dish to give to the judges to try, but first they have to tell their life story, and then the judges try their dish and they're like, okay, this dish wasn't that good. Basically saying that their life story sucked. Yeah, fleshing out the characters. I like the way that they are fleshing out the characters. As I said before, it is very anime. It's very anime-like. That's what I like about it. It doesn't really feel reality TV to me. Like, everybody feels like a character. So it's more fun to watch. Like, what I don't like about reality TV is that usually it's like they try to make them feel real. But this one, it's so dramatic, you know? They make it so anime-like that it feels like anime, but they're just 3D. And there's a lot of cool-looking food. Anyway, that's just my rambling. I need to make my schedule! OMG! Oh gosh. Got to make schedule for this week. Okay. Schedule. Oh man. What would you like me to put on this week's schedule? I feel like every time it comes around to making the schedule, I think throughout the previous week I usually have ideas for what I want to put on the schedule, but then I forget about it because I don't write it down. I will finish my schedule tomorrow. Yeah. That wasn't a tangent. That was a whole episode. I'm sorry to anybody who may have been spoiled. What would I like to focus on for this week's streams? I don't know. Minecraft VR Maze Redemption. I don't think I'm ready for Vivecraft. I'm sorry. That was quite something. I think Minecraft is more fun without the VR. Like, it's... Yeah. Please no. Actual VR games are better for VR because I probably won't get motion sick from that. I am traumatized. Any game in the backlog I want to try? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Wait, is the Until Dawn PC version, is that out yet? Is there Until Dawn PC version? Did they release it already? I don't know. It's out! Oh, it's not on sale, is it? I should wait until it's on sale. Let me wishlist it. Do you think it's gonna go on sale soon? Wait, is it on sale? Oh my god, it's so expensive. Okay, does anybody have predictions on when it's gonna be on sale? I'm sorry, it's so expensive. Where's my Steam? I'll wishlist it. I've always wanted to play Until Dawn. Oh, it's already on my wishlist. Okay. Yeah, it's just come out. Maybe Christmas, Steam Winter Sale. I hope. I should play stuff for Halloween. Scary games for Halloween. Oh, I know there were some. I need to think. Scary games for Halloween. You know. Black Friday. When's Black Friday? November. Oh, I should bookmark that date. I feel like every time Black Friday rolls around, it's like, oh, it's Black Friday. I should probably get something, you know, good sales. And then I think about it, and I have no idea what I want to get. And then 2 weeks later, I am wanting to get something, and I find out that there was a sale for it on Black Friday, and there is only ever a sale for it on Black Friday. It was like a one-time only sale. Like, it's never on sale apart from Black Friday. And I'm like, no! No! I wish I knew. Yeah. Amnesia? Oh. FNAF. FNAF? Is FNAF fun to watch, though? Isn't it just you're a security guard and you're watching the cameras? You're locking up. That sort of thing. Yeah. I have wanted to play FNAF, but I don't know, it seems scary. It seems scary. It's more of a 2D horror. Wait, what? There's a new FNAF? I thought you were talking about the original FNAF. Oh, Poppy's Playtime. Dark Pictures Anthology. Is there like a Halloween, October, Spooktober sale? I wonder. I wonder, let me see. Oh, it doesn't seem to be a Spooktober specific sale. Ooh, they have a deal. They have deals today. That looks too scary. I've been seeing a lot of VTubers play Crime Scene Cleaner. That game. Is that one fun? Oh, Silent Hill can be a bit long. Oh. What, FNAF is a RPG game now? What? I'm so confused. I don't like jump scares. Yeah. I don't know. I think jump scares, they're okay. It's Power Wash with some jump scares. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was like something more like strategy. Like you gotta clean before. I played like a mobile game where it's like a crime scene cleanup thing. Where you have to clean it in a way so that people won't find out. So that the police won't find the body and won't find out. Basically, you're cleaning up somebody else's murder. You're a professional crime scene cleaner. Yeah. Mortuary. Oh no, that one looks so scary. Mortuary assistant. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight. Airi and I want to play Dead by Daylight with a Gen 2 girl. Later. When Gen 2 debuts in unspecified date in the future. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to think about my schedule. I'll probably go straight to sleep though, so I probably won't make my schedule too soon. But I will try to get it out before tomorrow's stream. Yeah. I will do that. Wow. Anyway, fun Zatsu today. Thank you. Later this week. Tomorrow. Yeah. Halloween themed karaoke. I feel like I should save Halloween karaoke for the end of the month, right? Unless there would be too many Halloween karaokes at that time. Wait, at that point, might as well make it a relay. Another relay? Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Arigato. I'll send you somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go raid someone. Let me see. Gen 2 tomorrow confirmed. No! No, you found out. How did you know? Gen 2 is debuting exactly tomorrow. I'm kidding. Alright. Let's raid. Who do we raid? Lumi. Let's raid Lumi again. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good day, and I'll see you. Bye. But I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Although I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but bye bye.